Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I have finally got myself together to do this organization for the pantry. I have been putting it off for a couple of months now when you saw me haul some of this stuff from Dollar Tree, but I did go ahead and put the shelf lining on these spice organizers because one of y'all mentioned that these spices will fall off of here, and I did test it before and they did fall off. And I did buy the shelf lining at Dollar Tree, guys, and I put the spices on it to test it out and they're staying perfect. So that is a good little hack if you want to use these or you still have these and they're not working. Go get some of this cheap lining from Dollar Tree, put it on there, and the spices will stay. I also have these right here, guys. These are the Jot file holders, and I'm going to use that to put like my aluminum foil and saran wrap in. We're going to test that out. I saw that on Pinterest. I've got these corner shelves. I've got some regular shelves, and I've got a lot of these can plastic things and all kinds of stuff. Now I'm going to use some of this stuff for my stockpile, so you might not see this in the pantry organization video today, but you will see this stuff when I do my stockpile tour, my updated tour at the end of June, beginning of July. I plan on doing another stockpile update tour so you can see my stockpile and how it's accumulated in the past 6 months. So this is what I'm working with. I want to show you what the pantry looks like before. I did not stage anything at all, so do not judge the pantry how it looks beforehand, and let's go see what it looks like. All right, y'all, this is my pantry. Now I can't scoot back far enough for you to see the entire thing in view, but this is the top part of it. It's got 3 shelves, and that's how I have it right now. It goes back way deep, but it's kind of hard for me to reach, obviously, because I'm not that tall. So that's the top part. I plan on organizing mainly this bottom part, okay? So this bottom part, here's the top shelf of it. And here is the shelf that needs work, guys. This is the spices. They are out of control. Look at the spices everywhere. And when I open the cabinet, the kids love playing in here, hence the no tops to these sprays right here. They love playing with those and they've broken the tops on them. But I can't ever find stuff when I need to cook, and I love to cook, guys, and I hate having to rummage through all these spices. So hopefully those spice racks and some other things that I do in here will help. Then the bottom is also a hot mess. This is where I have all my Ziplocs and saran wrap and aluminum foil and garbage bags and some cooking oil and just random cups and stuff just thrown all over the place. Some rum from way back when, way in the back. But I want to get in here and organize this because it's just so unorganized, and I'm hoping these Dollar Tree items will definitely help me. So this is the before. Again, don't judge. No judging here, guys. But yes, that is the pantry before. So let me get in here and start playing around with these organizers, and I will show you what it looks like if I was able to manage to organize this hot mess. See you in a minute. This is what I'm having to deal with, guys. As I'm trying to organize the pantry, I have this one all in my grill. Yes, all in the way. And this one, yes. So the struggle is real. Moms can relate. All right, I'll get it done. I am back, and this actually took me quite a while because you saw me hassling with the kids, and I like to think about things, how I want things to be, what's practical, so it did take me a while, but I'm going to show you shelf by shelf how it came out. I'm very pleased with the final product. So this is the bottom shelf, and there are those file organizers, guys, and they work great for the aluminum foil and the saran wrap. I've got all my Ziplocs in here that are open, and it just works great for that. I mean, that is so nice. I should have picked up more of those probably. I have to check my Dollar Tree and see if they have any more, but just $1 each, guys, and you do have to hot glue the bottoms of them. They don't like close tab themselves, but I already did that with the organizers for the shelving, so I already had that on hand. And I went ahead and put my back stock of my Ziplocs back here, and I went ahead and put the plastic cups, and I organized all the different cups and the to-go things back there. I did put my sugar and my tea and my flour and my cornmeal down here. I didn't want to put it up top because it was taking up a lot of room, and I use this on a daily basis. I make tea for my husband. I'm actually not a tea drinker. Yes, surprise, surprise. I live in the South and I don't like tea, but he loves it, so I make it for him, and we use this on a daily basis, so that's why I put it on the bottom. So this is the bottom shelf, and if you want to go back to the beginning of the video and see what it looked like before, you can do that, but I think it looks absolutely much better than it did before. So let's move on to the second shelf. All right, here's the second shelf, and let me get up. Okay, so I still have a lot of room back here, guys. As you can see, there's the the fruit tubes from Dollar Tree. I have a ton of room back there, but I made this the shelf for the kids because the shelf for the kids was way up high and they can never reach anything, and Waylon can point to stuff, but I don't know exactly what he's pointing to, and y'all know Trey does not talk, he's nonverbal still, so it's hard for them to tell us what they want. So I said, you know what, let me go ahead and put their stuff where they can reach it and it'll be easier to know what they want. So this is the kids shelf, and I did use these two Dollar Tree racks right here. That way I have like 2 tiers here. I thought that was pretty nice. And yeah, so there's not a ton there on this shelf, but this is the kiddo shelf, and I think it looks way better. This is where the spices were, guys. So when you saw in the beginning, this is where the spices were. I also thought, yeah, I probably need to move the spices up high so the kids can't get to them. You know, use my brain for once. So now we're going to move to the third shelf, and this shelf I thought came out really, really nice. So I did use the soda can holders here for the cans. Now, these big cans don't fit like these, so I had to stand some of these upright, and it's kind of like bulging there, but that's okay because they're plastic and they do that. I did use the corner shelves in the back, and I thought that was really great. I don't have anything underneath this one, but I do have like beans and rice back there underneath that one, so lots of space. I've got some chips there, and I can actually see what I have in the back, which is so nice because it's up nice and high, so I love those corner shelves. So I thought this one came out great as well. I've got a bunch of these extra, so I might use these for stockpile. I'm not sure. I have a lot of actual organizers left over for my stockpile, so I'm excited about that. I do have this little mini compartment here that I told y'all about when I hauled this. I just went ahead and put all my True Lime water flavoring mix in there. I just opened, instead of having all the boxes, saving a lot of room, I have an onion mix and a Velveeta cheese sauce. I like to put all my little packets in this little thing, and it does have a grip on the bottom so it doesn't slide, which is nice. All right, so shelf 3 looks way better than what it did. I'm so happy with that. All right, so I have to get on a stool to be able to show you the next 3 shelves, so hang on a second. All right, guys, here is the spice shelf. I am so pleased with how this came out. So I'm going to go in the back first before I show you anything in the front. So guys, there are the shelves that have the liner on there that I hot glued onto them. Remember y'all said that y'all were saying that the stuff was sliding off without it. It is not. It is all intact in place, not budging. Love it. So, and it took not that much time to do that. You know, it didn't take that much time with the kids. For me, it did take a lot of time, but if you don't have any distractions, it won't take a lot of time. But what I did is I put all my spices that I use on a regular basis towards the front, and then these over here are ones that I don't use that often, just for random recipes. I have sprinkles and stuff in the back, guys, that I don't use that often, and you know, some extract and stuff, so I put that in the back for later. And I have my sprays up here again with no tops because the kids take them off. I put my bread up here because we use this obviously all the time. I've got my sugar, my baking soda and baking powder, brown sugar. Put that in the front because we use this a lot. But I think the spice racks are the bomb. They came out so great, and I'm so pleased with that. I just think it looks so nice, guys, compared to what it looked like before. Yes, definitely a big improvement there. All right, y'all, next shelf is going to be the breakfast shelf. So it's going to be the cereal, it's going to be my syrup back there, Pop-Tarts. I do have some candy hiding back there from the kids. I thought I'd put it way up high, and from the hubby too, because he gets into it. And I've got honey buns, cereal bars, so this is just going to be your random breakfast shelf, and everything's towards the front. Again, still have a lot of space back there that I can utilize for later, so really good. And then the top shelf, I went ahead and put like my baking stuff. Now, back here, I went ahead and put stuff that I don't use on a daily basis, like this apple cider vinegar and so forth. That's just for regular recipes that I don't make on a daily basis, like Chinese food and stuff like that. I've got salt, I've got the Crisco, cocoa powder, so an extra virgin olive oil. I have my other one down below that I use, but that's just a backup. And then here are my things that I do use, so I put these in the front so I can see them. I have some cookie mix, got the stuff for the kids for ice cream cups, got some white chocolate chips, and this is just baking stuff. This is from Dollar Tree, guys. These are so good. If you still have these at your store, the cheddar herb biscuit mix, comparable to Red Lobster, they are the bomb. And fish fry. We have a bunch of fish in the freezer that we actually need to go ahead and fry and cook up, so I need to use that. I bought it for them. We just never did it. All right, guys, so that is the Pantry Makeover. Y'all let me know down below what you think of the Pantry Makeover. If you've bought any of these Dollar Tree organization things and did your pantry, I'd love to go and see your video if you made a video, or just let me know all about it down below. And if you like these type of organization videos, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because if you like Dollar Tree stuff, I do a Dollar Tree haul every single week on Thursdays and lots of other money-saving videos here on the channel. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this makeover of the pantry. And until next video, y'all have a great night. Love you so much. Bye.